Nice to meet you, Matteo. My name is Bülent. I'm the
Nice to
head
meet
of
you,
Kripto
Bülent.
Turkey, and I've got two of my friends here. They are the Turkish influencers also, and also our business partners as well. We do run many projects together. It's Eralp and Ayhan.
Errol
Hi, guys.
and Ihan. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Well, the first thing we wanted to know, what is your mission? What kind of inventions involved with your project? What makes you different?
Okay, so a lot of what actually makes us different is actually our integration of what we're doing to bring the world of Web 2 and Web 3 together, and that's through the idea of apps, dApps, NFTs, all in the Megafans Megaverse. So in the past and what we're doing currently, we have proven that we can offer the casual gaming community of the 3 billion daily active users blockchain prizes such as crypto and NFT in our games that are on the App Store right now. But what we want to do with that in the future, in the near future actually of 2022, is we want to bring dApps and bring our games into metaverse arcades where people can join in and play our games in the metaverse in general as a whole.
You
as
just
well
said a
as-
word. Sorry, I don't want to pass that one. Megaverse, did you say?
The Megafans Megaverse. So how we are called Megafans,
Right.
we are creating what we call the Megaverse.
So this is what you will call your ecosystem, yeah?
Yes.
All right, very nice, very nice. I like the name.
It's just
Megaverse.
it works perfectly with the plan of the Megafans name and the word metaverse. It's just a perfect combination.
Brilliant, genius. Sorry, I didn't want to pass that one. I just found it really interesting.
What our mission and vision is to truly bring together Web 2 and Web 3. So we're still going to we have 3 games live on the Google Play Store and Apple App Store right now. And that's completely built off-chain. Players don't need any crypto experience or crypto wallet linked to their account to play those and still earn prizes. But we want to link them, we want to draw them into the metaverse and the world of Web 3, whether that's in our metaverse arcades or anything of that sort. We're going to offer all of our games in both the Apple App Store or as many app stores as we can provide, as well as in the metaverse. And what Megafans as a whole is partially doing, we have a mobile SDK or a tool that can create an esports environment in any mobile game at this moment. So even a game that's already well known and has a large player base, we can connect with their developers and implement our esports system into their games to create a competitive nature esports space within a game that already exists. We can develop our SDK to work with any game. And then right now we're offering prizes for our own games, but also the developers, anyone we implement our system into, they can take over and change the prizes. If they want to offer their own cryptocurrency or their own prizes of variation, they can do what they want with those tournaments.
Okay, that's brilliant.
Guys, welcome again. Actually, we wonder about your team. Main concentration is software developing in your field. So, could you please explain about that to us, please?
Absolutely. So right now we have a small team of 8 people in-house, but we also have several members across the world, ranging from like marketing, game development, our legal representation, as well as our finance team. And we also have, we have 2 in-house software developers that kind of work on our mobile SDK and kind of the server side and some of the front end stuff. But we also are partnering with different game developers, such as Code to Inspire. They're a vigilante kind of coding group that teaches young girls in Afghanistan how to code. And so we're working with different partners like that. We also have different partners that we're working on getting right now.
So I just want to quick ask, my understanding is your project, it's not based on your developing power. The weight there is perhaps a little bit less because it's designed to include all the developers if there is no limit for that. So that's
Bingo.
something that you created.
Like a bridge, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So we plan on bridging esports and any mobile game. So our esports platform is built on Unity, which most mobile games are built in Unity.
We know Unity, it's quite famous gaming engine.
Exactly. And so we can up our SDK into any mobile game. So we have multiple partners that we're working with. That's exactly right.
Okay, yeah.
On that note, actually, so you are right in the sense that our hand in developing games is much less so. It's way much heavier in our tech stack that we're implementing in other games. But the games we have had in the past, like one of the games that are coming out very soon, I can't give an exact date on it, but we do have our in-house developers are working and developing that game on their own.
Yeah.
But our main focus is to reach other developers and have them implement our systems into their games.
That's great. So in the future, we can even see some famous games in that platform, yes?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, very good. I think you kind of answered this question, but I'm going to ask again, and maybe, conversation leads into somewhere else. Can you tell us about yourselves? Where are you see yourselves in the gaming industry?
We touched on this with our first answer.
Yeah.
We actually started off, Megafans originally started in 2017 with our CEO, Jeff Donnelly, meeting our Chief Technical Officer, Colin Bracey. They met while Colin was working for one of the first crypto projects to go live in Canada, I believe.
So is it the gaming project that started 2017 or the idea of tokenization and become the crypto?
The gaming project started in 2017.
Okay.
And then crypto, the tokenomics and everything kind of evolved into the way our system works is a natural fit for crypto and NFT prizes. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of a recent evolution as that space has exploded in the recent time. But we started originally as just the basic gaming company back in 2017. But we were originally able to go to market. We were going to start the investor push and everything of that sort early in 2020. And then COVID hit. No one wanted to share their money at the time because the world was just in a collapse at the moment. So we actually had a big kickoff in 2021 with the resurgence of everyone kind of wanting to get back out into the space and get out of their houses for the first time or hear about projects that aren't native to them in a way. Uh-huh. So we started as a gaming company and we've just naturally evolved as this is a perfect combination and fit as we can just develop our games and offer any prizes we want within our games.
Can we say that at the beginning you were not planning crypto integration? While evolution going on, you decided that, right?
Yes, we as a company decided that. I wasn't part of that decision at the time. But yes, that was a natural evolution. It did not originally start with crypto and blockchain in mind at the very base of the idea.
Okay.
And you incubated through Launchpool Labs, which is a great company to incubate crypto projects.
Yes, we incubated in Launchpool. We made a ton of great connections. It was a perfect push off right as we wanted to make that push in 2021. And we still have a lot of members. We're still very interactive with members from them, like Rich, the head of Launchpool Labs, and Roxana Nasoy, one of the people. We love her. She's absolutely brilliant. She's one of our advisors for the company. We get to sit down every week and chat with her about marketing and everything, pushing the company forward as a whole.
Cryptocurrency is very popular in Turkey, and Turkish community is different compared to other countries' community. What are your specific plans about the Turkish market?
Gotcha. Yeah, absolutely. So actually, we know that the Turkish market is super strong in both the gaming industry as well as the crypto industry. The Turkish market has a ton of game development studios, and it's super strong in the crypto market as well. So we kind of just believe that we're a natural fit for the Turkish market. And we really want to just embrace that and kind of bring on strategic partners and hopefully work with companies like you, Kripto Turkey, to help represent us in the Turkish market.
Sure, so. Be sure of that. Yeah, we are very excited as well. I mean, we love the idea as well. I mean, nowadays, play to earn concepts are really, really popular, especially every age group, to be honest with you. people enjoy when they playing, and they're also earning or achieving something more than bonus points. You know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It is nice to see them. You can transfer them into real currency. Playing games itself, and as you said, yes, crypto. It's very popular in Turkey as well. So it's the great combination.
Yeah,
Okay.
it really is.
You are among the first to enter this market. What makes you different and special from your current and future competitors?
I think maybe I correct the question a bit. I think you guys one of the first in mobile esports in the market.
Yeah.
So we actually, then that naturally creates two groups of competitors. The competitors in the mobile app store space, that like who we're competing with as we speak on the app stores in the mobile phones, as well as the crypto and GameFi space as a whole. We then have competitors there that we have to match with and get ahead of and everything of that sort. In the space for app stores and mobile, mobile games right now, we have several competitors such as Skills, Mobile Premier League, and other stuff. But we set a difference aside in the case of Skills. We're actually available, since our games are built off-chain, we're actually live in both as I said earlier, the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store right now. Nothing within our games draws, should I say, unnecessary attention from the App Store governance. They each get their the App Stores get their share out of when people purchase in-app tokens or anything like that. But we also, companies like Skills, one of our competitors, actually was kicked off of, I believe it was the Google Play Store. I'm not 100% positive on that, because they were actually circumventing the App Store and not giving the App Store their fair share of funds through their app. So they're actually banned, and so now they operate on the Samsung App Store instead. So that's one thing we actually pride on, is our games, since they're built off-chain, we're completely accessible in both app stores and available to everyone in those markets, as well as we have a faster payout delivery time with our prizes. Now, we are a small team. We still have to take our time and get these payouts properly. We have to check for cheaters or anything that seems off within our system. We don't want to reward people for gaming the system of any kind. But Skills takes anywhere from 4 to weeks as a payout process. We say at 20 business days, which is generally about 2 or 3 to 4 weeks at the longest. On the short end, we normally get it done in 1 to 2 weeks, checking everyone. The problem is we actually have such an influx of players. We are actually still in the development of building our automated payouts as we speak right now.
Wow, that's great. Great answer.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you. So our tokenomics is really unique in the way we're developing our games, in the sense of, so we're going to have our governance tokens with our first IDO. That'll cover our token called the M-Bucks. That's our main governance token. That's the heavy hitter. Later in the future, we're going to offer a tier 2, a lower tier token. That's called the M-Fans. So M-Bucks is our big one. That's what's being sold at IDO, and people are funding right now through pre-seed and private rounds. That's going to be the heavy lifting. You can stake those to earn our secondary token, the M-Fans, that you can use to play in games, as well as you can exchange the M-Bucks tokens for Megafans NFTs that have uses in our project. And when you stake the M-Bucks, you receive a share of M-Fans, so our secondary tokens that you use to play in game. And when you transfer down to our M-Fans, you can actually spend those to either upgrade to M-Bucks. You can exchange a certain amount of M-Fans to exchange for an M-Buck, or you can purchase Megafans NFTs, or should I say exchange rather than purchase, with our tier 2 token. As well as our NFTs have their own utility, in the sense we have several uses for them. One of them being, you can offer the NFT you either won or exchanged. If you have a Megafans NFT, you can create a tournament within our games with your NFT as the prize. And everyone that pays MFans tokens to win that NFT as a prize, you take a share of those entry fees.
That's great.
Yes, I like that.
And then we also have additional plans, bigger NFT plans right now. One of them being, if you have a hot super rare or one of the higher rarity NFTs that we'll have, they act as a pass or a key code to get into high roller tournaments that are going to be held in the metaverse, $15,000 tournaments, so high roller, high stakes tournaments.
Wow.
Your NFT can be used to get you into special events or high roller tournaments such as that.
very exciting. Sounds like really good. Because some people also they like play big, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So I assume, but there is also as much as winning, losing will be involved as well. So that
Oh,
will
yeah,
make it
absolutely.
more exciting for the players. But also it will be more of a gamble as well.
When you get into those higher level tournaments, there's no way you're just going to walk in and win away. People that are there to win.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
just a natural that some people are going to have to lose in those tournaments.
Absolutely.
unfortunately.
So you better be good at it, whatever you
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Right.
Can you tell us a little bit more about this white label thing? Because I think this is one of your most important feature of the project. Most people seems missing this point. My understanding, this feature will allow Megafans'ı to bring unlimited resources, if you like, for your ecosystem. And so this can we interpret this like this feature would make Megafans'ı as unlimited potential to grow as well, for bringing value for the crypto itself.
Yeah. Yeah. So our white label solution is actually, it's super open-ended and it's super flexible, as you were kind of just talking about. So what we are is we're a tech company that's built on top of a mobile gaming company. And so with our white label solution, we have an esports platform that can go into pretty much any game. And like our goal long term, especially, is to kind of develop and bring in the best games that we can to create this large ecosystem of games and players that are playing our games. But not only that, we have this white label solution so that other companies can come in and advertise their games, or they can they can rent out our SDK and bring it into their own game so that they can create their own esports platform within their game, so that it doesn't have to be mega fans only.
And all this is extra income. It will
right.
generate more income for the ecosystem.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm trying to
so-
take the focus out. I mean, there is a psychological thing there. Right now, your platform has few games, and you will bring few. But in reality, the real picture is way bigger than that. It's almost endless.
Way bigger.
I'm trying to make a point here because I think investors, especially, would like the idea of this. Something can expand forever.
Exactly, and that's what we plan on doing. So right now we are token and crypto agnostic when it comes to our prizes. So even like crypto companies and Web3 companies can come in and they can host their own tournaments within our games, and we can give away prizes for them. We can work with different NFT companies, give away their NFTs. And there's so much flexibility and versatility within our platform and our white label solution that the possibilities are pretty much endless. We can bring in any game, we can give away any prize. There's no limitations.
I really love that. This is one of the most interesting feature of this project. I really think it's very interesting, especially from an investor point of view. This is something most investors and potential investors should focus.
I'll say, if you don't mind me jumping in on that answer as well, is you want to hyper focus on the idea of it's an endless opportunity. One of the things that's built into that naturally is the mobile gaming space is one of the fastest growing, I think it is the fastest growing entertainment space in modern day. And it's only natural that esports is implemented into it. There is esports games right now, such as Brawl Stars and other games such as that. But it's only natural that it reaches the general community as well, because esports naturally hit so many key points of human nature. Competitiveness. Everyone likes a little bit of competition.
Of course.
Winning prizes, like you said. There's gratification in winning and like getting something out of what you're doing, and then naturally building a community around these. So not only is our potential opportunity for bringing in games endless. But also, since our game options are endless in theory, our community is never ending. We'll always have people that are in these games and want to chat with other people that are playing our games as well.
Sky is the limit, you say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all brilliant. All the ingredients, I can see it there. You know, you got the NFTs, play to earn, the games, whatever is the popular title nowadays. Everything is here with this project. I like it.
There is a huge competition, as we all know, in this field. So, what kind of what kind of abilities make Megafans'ı better than his competitors, actually, in this field, especially?
I feel like we've touched on a lot of those aspects in the past, saying, the way we can implement. Matteo touched on it ever so slightly, is sense of people can come into our games and advertise themselves, either whether that's in-app ads or they can purchase a full tournament slot. We can brand an entire tournament in one of our games or all of our games. We can spread it through all of them as this is a grand scheme. Say Red Bull wants to get their name into our games. They purchase a whole tournament. We can spread that tournament to all of our games in the Megafans ecosystem. And then they have their logo in there, they name it, they offer whatever prize they want to. We said previously we're crypto agnostic, but we're also prize agnostic. We can do whatever prizes the person that's sponsoring the tournament wants to do. Say Red Bull wants to give away Red Bull merch or special items, Red Bull themed. We can give away physical items, and then that adds another layer of like delivering those prizes. I'm sorry, I'm getting lost in my response.
It's super important what you just said. Maybe I should add something.
Actually,
Sorry, Arad.
yes, I'm sorry. Go on, please.
Maybe I should help by adding you also have a secret weapon here, which is your CEO, Jeff Donnelly. I think he's coming from gaming industry and he's got a many years experience, especially about the marketing side of it. And I'm sure this is a very, very big advantage. And I should definitely count this as your secret weapon.
Well, I like to think so. Jeff, I do like to claim Jeff as a secret weapon. He has just this way with people that he just draws people's attention in and connect with anyone. But not only is Jeff's experience in the world, he's worked on games like World of Tanks, he's worked with Ubisoft, he's done a lot of media, so he understands the space of marketing.
Big names.
And he's done so much more, but I can't name them all off the top of my head. But not only with Jeff, but we also have a legendary team of people around us, as well as advisors in our space. So we have, I'm dropping the name, but we have advisors from some people from Activision Blizzard. We just recently brought on a new marketing manager to help us. She's an expert in the startup and rapid growth phase of businesses. So we're happy to have her and just so much expertise and advisors that know what they're talking about around us to help guide us.
Yeah, you have a big
names.
Big team of advisors as well, and there's a lot of ladies involved as well with the project, which we don't see too often. It's a huge group of lady advisors as well as the gentlemen.
Absolutely. I just pulled up our list of advisors and people. So we dedicate a whole section, and this is part of what we want to do as a business. But we want to support women in the STEM field, or specifically gaming in this case. So we have a whole wide selection. We have one of our advisors is Megan from the Esports Trade Association. We have, as I was speaking, we have Roxana Nasoy. I mentioned her earlier. She runs the product and go-to market advisor for Launchpool.
Yes.
We have Jennifer Park from the San Diego State University out in California. We have the EVP marketing lead for DraftKings on our advisor board as well. Jeff knows her personally, and they've worked together in the past.
Wow.
And they're coming from companies we have also advisors from people like we're helping build communities with your company or your group, as well as Launchpool Labs, Alphabet, DAOmaker, Polygon, OpenSea. We have such a wide range of connections and people we work with. And that's only a small part of it. We have more people from Rich Simpson from Launchpool, or Liam, the CEO of Alphabet that oversees Launchpool as a whole.
Yeah.
And then we have people from Activision Blizzard, DraftKings, Rockstar Games, Disney Interactive, Boombit, and so many more. We have so many. I'm just kind of labeling. I'm just kind of going
I
on
just
and on.
like
But I
it.
really,
Yeah, very nice.
I
These
want
are
to
really
showcase that
important
we.
names. In,
Oh yeah.
you know, important brands. Yeah, big partnerships. Um, we know some of them. Uh, really, really important people in the crypto sector, in the industry. You know, also Alphabet is very important. It's one of the oldest player in the game. You know,
Oh
and
yeah.
I think they became a strong partnership with the Megafans'ı. They only offer this for the projects they are really, really optimistic.
Yeah.
So it's a good indication that Megafans'ı is on the right path.
To be honest, in here, I'm shocked about the names. Actually, trust me about that because your vision is much bigger than I expected. Actually.
Yes, I agree. I agree with Aralp. I thought we're gonna meet the chef who cooks the burger, but we just found a big franchise entire, like McDonald's.
Yeah.
I actually personally love doing these conversations, but I feel bad because there's so many, should I say, branching paths and aspects of Megafans that I forget some of them from time to time because I can't possibly remember everything that we're working on and everything we have in the future. So to hear you guys being to hear that people are so excited for our project and what we're working on, it warms my heart, and I love bringing this kind of information and good news to our team that people are so excited for it.
Well, don't worry.
Well,
In the future, hopefully we'll meet again. Maybe you give us all the updates or the things you may forgot to mention today.
What opportunities do you intend to provide to people who want to publish their own games on your platform? For example, maybe a Turkish mobile gaming company. And what is your vision about this?
Totally. So we've kind of already touched upon this a little bit in previous questions, but our goal is
You guys
to kind of
started
bring
so
in-
fast with the first question. Zachary just explained everything. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
but
So yeah, connecting with game developers is something that's like super important to us. We want to bring in as many partners as we can, as many game developers as we can, and kind of grow our ecosystem as large as we can, with as many good games as possible. And so kind of our goal is to work with quality games, quality developers, and bring in as many quality games as possible. We would love to publish their games with our white label solution. If they don't want to be part of our ecosystem, they can publish their games and use our tech stack in order to create their own esports environment with leaderboards inside of their own games. But our tech stack really just does make it easy to help publish their games and bring them into our ecosystem.
Brilliant. So all developers welcome.
Absolutely. We actually had a meeting just the other day. I had a quick meeting with Jeff, our CEO, and we discussed not only are we actively all the time hunting to find games that we can bring into our ecosystem, but we also want to spread our company name so people come to us and they're like, hey, we actually love the idea you're working with. We want to implement the game we're working on. So we're doing it. We want to do it on both ends. We want people to come to us while we're also chasing other people to join us as well.
Yeah, that's totally understandable. Perfect. Yeah.
can you talk about your proprietary tokenization and advertisement revenue model, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So as I mentioned before, we have the governance token that's launching with our IDO, MBucks, and then we have our tier 2 token that's MFans. MBucks you can stake your MBucks to earn MFans that are usable in games or to be exchanged for various items within our our economy, or our tokenomics. And then MBucks can also be exchanged for NFTs straight up, as well as MFans. Those tokens, these are the tokens that you pay to enter tournaments or you win back from tournaments, depending on what the tournament prize is, as well as MFans are earned from staking your MBucks that you have. And they can be exchanged for NFTs, or you can exchange them upwards for MBucks. as well as our advertisement model. We actually built our own proprietary ad server that displays ads to players in game. Alongside people sponsoring tournaments, we also just have our ad server. This allows us to go from, if we're using someone else's server, we'd be making pennies, 2 to 3 cents maybe per view or click. But since we have our own custom designed ad server, that raises us to potentially dollars on each view or click of the advertisement. As we are not going through someone else, we're going through our own ad server, so we can partner with affiliate ads and other companies that want to advertise within our systems, and that doesn't have to go through any other ad servers.
This is huge. This is a very, very important advantage.
It's very big, especially with how advertisements in mobile games are kind of just known, and it's natural to mobile players at this time.
I mean, this must attract many people around the industry, you know, because cutting the middleman. It will generate more profit for everyone. That is really, really great. You can offer your services cheaper and you still make more profit. That's genius. Why the charities? Nobody's doing what you do.
Absolutely. So our CEO, Jeff Donnelly, you kind of spoke about him earlier. He has just always had, so ever since he was young, he has grown up traveling the world and kind of seeing different countries, seeing different nations and cities, and just and he noticed that there was a trend that women were kind of less they had less opportunity, especially in the STEM field. So we talked about this a little bit earlier, but the goal is to really bring women in STEM and help give them a platform and help and just help bring women in gaming and give them a voice and like help them become equals with just the rest of.
Also connect the Megafans'ı world of reality, create awareness. You know, I mean, I'm impressed. We don't see many crypto projects really putting in their agenda in something to do with charity, things like that. You know, they mainly focus the business part of it. You know, that's why we are really impressed.
They are not usually serious about them.
Yeah,
that's one thing we like to talk about is we're not doing this as a stunt for marketing. We're doing this as a stunt out of Jeff truly wholeheartedly believes he wants to like support women in tech and everything in that space, and he's passed that on, and he kind of did a personality check with us as he brought us onto the team. He's like, do you guys fit? Are you guys of who I'm looking for? And he kind of like vetted us as, you know, potential employees that we want to push this and truly believe and inspire this charity and supporting other people.
Yeah, great. I mean, I have so much respect for you guys, you know, for Megafans'ı, you know, including, you know, these kind of social, what I should say, activities, social
responsibilities.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely one huge, big extra point for well done for Megafans'ı. Yeah.
Oh, we want to touch on this space even more so as like
please.
50% of all mobile gamers are women, and it seems I come from the, should I say, hardcore gaming position. I'm playing all the hardcore FPS shooters. I play a lot of Valorant, CS:GO, you know, the Call of Duty and all the big stuff. I'm a hardcore gamer, and in social media there's such a way that women are kind of just treated horribly in those spaces. And so since a large portion of mobile gamers is actually female, we really want to support them and have them come out and have a safe space in our community, in our platforms, that they can meet others and chat and be safe. They don't have to worry about being bullied or anything or nonsense like that. That's just absolute blasphemy to me. So we truly want to support all the female gamers and women in tech that want to evolve in that space. One of them, we've already mentioned Code to Inspire, where they have a coding school under the rule of the Taliban, where they're teaching young girls how to code to develop their future. But we also love, Jeff has actually been doing this for a long time, and we actually have tournaments. Right now is actually a live tournament supporting Kiva, I think it's kiva.org. We get to select players that are playing in our tournaments right now. Instead of they're paying their entry fees, and instead of winning prizes back to them, we're giving what would be the winnings back to women entrepreneurs through kiva.org. We want to support women that want to start businesses, such in war-torn countries. Syria, for example, is one. Kiva.org is like a micro-loan crowdfunding website, and so all the prizes that would go to the players, they're actually paying entry fees, and their entry fees are going to support these women that we choose to support women entrepreneurs overseas.
Unbelievable. Megafans'ı is like an iceberg. You know, you can only see so little if you look at from the distance, but more closer you look, it's much more than that. I can see the energy, you know, I can see, how ambitious is this project.
Actually, as I told you before about your vision, it was bigger than my expectation.
Mhm.
And the things you are talking about right now for 1 or 2 minutes actually amazed me about that, guys. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for humanity. Actually,
Wow.
this is huge news, and this vision motivates me a lot. Trust me about that.
Wow, I'm glad to hear that.
You know.
Yes, we have a long way to go, guys. I mean, it's a pleasure to support you.
Yeah.
My friends Ayhan and Eralp, I think they agree with me as well. Supporting projects like Megafans, it's, we love this kind of stuff. We like the extraordinary, original, unique projects, and you have so many features what makes you unique. More people will realize this. I think, in the future, it will affect your popularity in a positive way. And I already believe in the project. I can see you guys are, hard workers as well. You've just starting, but you tried, you're doing everything, you play everything by the book, and you're doing more, not less. So I'm really excited that in the future, we will see Megafans'ı name all over the crypto place, and gaming side of the crypto place.
We're gonna get there. We're so excited for it, and it's less of a if, it's just a when is how we see it as a team. Is like when we get there, we are going to be, and we're going to push to everyone.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
As soon as possible, I think. As soon as possible.
I think your wave will come from mainly when the majority of the developers find out about the Megafans. I think they will have so many reasons to include their game into your platform. I'm sorry, I have to keep mentioning about this because I really like this part of your project. I feel like it's one of the most interesting because there will be so many things coming through that path. The new games, the famous games, big partnerships. My expectation is like moon on that part.
Thank you so much.
Brilliant. Yeah, I think we are at the end of our nice chat. I wish we could do this all day long, but Aralp is, he's ill today. Normally he didn't even make his regular live chats on his social media channels, but he really wanted to be here with us. And thank you very much. I really appreciate for you to come and join us, Aralp. Yeah, Zachary, are you guys okay? Ayhan, do you have any questions, my friend?
Thank you, my friends.
You clear? Good,
Yeah,
good.
my
Aralp,
friends.
how about you, my friend? You good?
Nope. That's enough, I think, at the moment.
I think it's more than
They
enough.
they answered more than we questioned.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's it, I think.
Perfect,
that,
perfect. So,
But we got the promise about AMA after the meeting, right?
yeah,
Perfect.
Good.
we should do some live stuff as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Okay,
Thank you,
Zachary.
guys.
Nice to meet you, my friend. And I couldn't catch your name. It says influencers, but surely
Oh,
I should call you
My
something else.
apologies. My name's Mateo.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks very much for this nice, lovely chat. And hopefully we'll do this again sometime in the future.
Oh, we'd
Yeah,
love to.
absolutely. Thank you so much for having us, you guys.
Thank
This
you,
is
thank
lovely.
you. It's our pleasure. Thank you very much. Cheers.